It is a wonderful thing to be in the house of the Lord, and I'm very pleased to be able to stand here before you this morning. I'll give you an update. This past Monday, about 9 o'clock, I got into the Hamilton General. They prepped me for surgery. They wheeled me in about 1 o'clock or so. I had a remarkable team of doctors taking care of me, anesthesiologists and a surgeon and so on. It went very smoothly. They had me laid out, and they stuck an IV in my wrist, and the anesthetist said, "We're going to put something in there," and I woke up 5 hours later. I had a bit of a headache that evening, and it was a long night. They kept waking me up because to make sure I knew who I was and where I was and so on. But as a result of the surgery, they were able to remove a tumor. The surgeon got everything that he could see that was visible. I have no particular effects in terms of deterioration of vision or coordination or strength on either side or anything along those lines. So I'm coming out of the surgery better than I went in, essentially. I'm not seeing on the left-hand side. That hasn't been restored, but I think I'm starting to imagine some sort of light over there. So it may be that things will come back a little bit. They let me rest on Tuesday. I was up on Wednesday morning and home Wednesday by about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I have no particular headaches or anything along those lines, and I've been resting comfortably and trying to take things a little bit easy. But tomorrow at my desk at my house anyway, I'm going to be starting a little bit of work on the sermon series for 1st, 2nd, and 3rd John that we'll be getting to when I'm back. I've got to go and get the staples out on Wednesday, after which I'll have an opportunity to have a shampoo. You have no idea how I'm looking forward to that shampoo. And I'll have a talk with my family doctor about how long the recovery from the surgery itself will be. I'm scheduled to meet with the surgeon and the neurological team at the Cherevinsky Center in Hamilton, the cancer center up there, in 4 to 6 weeks from the time of the operation. The tumor is off in pathology, and they're doing tests to determine exactly what it is. But the surgeon, based on his experience, was fairly confident that it was malignant and that it was fairly aggressive. It's also the case that with these particular tumors, the aggressive ones are often the ones that are most easily treated with radiation. So they're going to find out exactly what it is and develop a plan of attack for us to take care of it. And that will occur, as I say, sometime between 4 and 6 weeks from now. I think the idea is they want my brain to sort of settle down a little bit. The tumor that they took out would have been a little bit smaller, I think, than a golf ball. And the brain needs to sort of get back into the position that it was before it was pushed aside by this particular growth. But the care that I received was absolutely remarkable. It was amazingly professional and caring, and I was very pleased with that. Also, extremely gratified and humbled by the many prayers and kindnesses of the congregation, and not only here but the congregation throughout the Reformed Church. On the Monday, we had prayer meetings on 3 different continents that I know of that lifted up me and Kathy and the whole family. And I'm very grateful indeed for your care, and grateful for the leadership of the congregation that has seen that in my temporary absence that things will carry on as they ought to, for the building up of the saints in this place, and especially for the glory of God. So I'm going to, I want to preach, but Kathy won't let me, so I have to turn things over. Let me just say a particularly warm welcome. I'm so very glad that E.J. DeWard is able to be here, that he has a family here. E.J. is not a member of the congregation, but he is a member of the Faith Church family, being the brother of Carol and of Boyd DeWard, and I'm just very grateful that he's able to step in this time and worship together with us.
Thanks, Pastor. All glory and honor belongs to God alone. It's time that we prepare our hearts to meet with God.